My dear Delilah, if Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings have taught me anything, it's that friendship can overpower all, and that magical powers are really, really cool. Due to this rather helpful piece of insight, I decided to buy myself a magical staff. That's magical staff as in a long piece of wood imbued with magic, not magical staff as an employee who's good at card tricks. Unfortunately, my dear Delilah, it appears that magical staffs are only meant to be used by people who are magic, and so, when I went to use it, having no magical powers myself, I was unable to do so. This new piece of information left me at a difficult crossroads. You see, my dear Delilah, that there's no doubt in my mind that to perfect magical powers takes possibly a lifetime of training. However, on the other hand, I had already voided the warranty on the magical staff and so was unable to return it. Not being one to waste a purchase, it was clear, my dear Delilah, that it was time for me to become a wizard. But I have no doubt that you're wondering, as I was, how does one become a wizard? And while considering this, I had to engage in some introspection and extrospection, which is introspection but on the outside. Essentially, my logic went as follows. The closest a mortal can come to magic is love, and nothing inspires more love in me than the starry twinkle within your eyes. Therefore, no doubt stars are magical, and if I find stars and consume them, I myself will gain magical powers. Luckily, in this dimension, stars have more trouble staying in the sky than a drunken teenager has when trying to stay atop a mechanical bull, surfing it in celebration of his 18th birthday. And so, my dear Delilah, I made like a plumber and each night ran around looking for stars. If you're foolishly wondering why I did this at night, it's because that's when the stars come out. Having chewed up and consumed more stars for my own means than your average talent show would in its entire runtime, I found myself feeling rather magical. However, my dear Delilah, whether or not I'm powerful enough to take on Skeletron is anyone's guess, and I'm not one for guessing. And so, to leave less to chance, I decided to once again descend into the underworld and test my powers on things that had given me troubles earlier. While down there I slew a fire imp and a creature which appeared to be the result of skinning the dragon from Dragon Ball Z. It was rather terrifying, honestly. To reward me for my troubles, I found myself yet another magical item. A mirror which once looked into would take you back to your house. This is helpful because I was very far underground and had not built a ladder. And so, my dear Delilah, with newfound confidence in my ability, and looking just as cool as Gandalf equipped with both a longsword and magical staff, I went back to the killing grounds and challenged Skeletron to yet another bout. I am confident, my dear Delilah, that I could have slewn Skeletron, but you'll notice I said could have. You see, it appears that Skeletron 2 had watched Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. It would appear Skeletron 2 was also prepared for me. And it would appear Skeletron 2 had also learnt the lesson that friendship can overpower all. Having gone to challenge Skeletron, I was shocked to learn that Skeletron was not alone. I was prepared to fight and hopefully kill Skeletron. I was not, however, prepared to fight at the same time as Skeletron, a giant, horrific, demonic eyeball. Regardless, with the braveness of a lion, or perhaps two lions standing on top of each other, I faced the challenge. And, for a while, appeared to have the upper hand. However, just like all prior fights with Skeletron, eventually this went the other way. When it appeared all hope was lost, I used my magical mirror to escape back to the house, used the nurse to heal up, and went back to hopefully finish them off while damaged. However, it appears that both the giant demonic eye and his newfound best friend Skeletron had to return home to lick their wounds. And so, my dear Delilah, while Skeletron once again survived an encounter with me, for the first time, so too with him did I. That's I as in me, not I as in giant demonic eye who is now friends with Skeletron. That I is a little bit concerning.